can comment about that for now, because I've only watched one of the 3 episodes. Everyone be like, oh, gotta get in the car and gotta find a hotel, and it's absolutely
whatever that thing up there is, by the way. Is that an eagle? What even is that thing?
Hello, guys. Hope you're having a very nice Sunday here. The time is 9:50 a.m. So today it is going to be a day at Irvine. Well, it's not just a day in Irvine. It is a place which gives me the memories, but as well you guys, about the place in which I have stayed for a few weeks at the end of spring 2021 after I had graduated from high school, including these fitness circuit zones, especially that push-up area. You see, that's the push-up area, and the next one, I thought, like, what's the point of it being just a bridge, until realizing that this is a sit-up zone. Well, in wood it's kind of hard. Like, I even have a lot of hard times doing sit-ups on wood. And look, this guy's got a inflatable bed right here. I also had an inflatable bed at the time that I had spent here. Well, genuinely speaking, it's like, here we are again. Hey, you guys remember this place? If you're new to the channel, then enjoy this video and feel free to look back at my vlogs between 1904 and 1924. So this is where I had stayed for 3 weeks until the calendar had showed June 15th, 2021. Wow. It's been a long time, hasn't it? In April of 21, I had graduated from high school, and then in May of 21, I had created myself the Mr. Different nickname and came to this neighborhood. So for today's vlog, it is going to be the 2021 throwback. Lovely. So at the end of yesterday, I was talking about this Hurricane Katrina documentary, which has come in 3 episodes on Netflix, with the first one being the main story of it, like how people were being prepared and how it came and the force that it came with. And here comes a train. That's the Metrolink. Oh, you may have not seen that one as well, but maybe I'll try and catch the next train. Well, whatever. So the name of the documentary, if you guys may have watched it, it's Katrina, Come Hell and High Water. Again, it basically gives a story about how it happened and the aftermath. There's not so much that I can comment about that for now, because I've only watched one of the 3 episodes. But again, like, it gives the background of how it happened. The part that hit me the most was looking at the people running away from their homes, evacuating and driving to hotels, filling the hotels as well the day before the hurricane hit. So many people driving to hotels, and one of them be like, oh, let's go to the Hyatt Regency. Let's find a room on the 6th floor, on the 7th floor, and stay safe. Just run to high ground. Yo, whatever that thing up there is, by the way, is that an eagle? What even is that thing? But, wow. Hi there, dude. Well, enjoy it up here, dude. Freaking enjoy it. And yeah, this is a bicycle lane, by the way. So, going back to the movie here, and about the, oh, guys, I said movie. Did I say movie? I apologize for that. I meant to say documentary. So, I mentioned a lot about the day before Hurricane Katrina hit, and how people evacuated and how messed up the traffic got. It's like you're stuck in the same area for more than an hour, but it doesn't move. But the part is, like, on the day that the storm hits, it's like a bunch of houses are being carried away by 10 to 15 feet waters, but as well the damage that's done to the hotel. Like, well, throughout the documentary, it doesn't just describe like how it happens and how the storm affects the area, but also people reflecting on the event, such as residents of the houses that were damaged, police officers, governors, and those sort of people. But you know, about that scene where people were stuck in traffic due to the mandatory evacuation, what would have been much better is if like 5 or 6 people from those that got into that hell of a traffic jam and had to evacuate were to give their reflections as well. Like, suppose 3 of them could be drivers and 3 of them could be passengers, and as well from those, maybe a few people that were in that line to get into Superdome. So that was the first episode. There's 2 more episodes of that, which are on Netflix, and whenever I have a chance I'll get to look at them. But right now there's a lot of notes. Like, there's this piece of paper as part of my assignment that I've been given work on, and like for some reason I'm not at my 100% at giving notes and writing down notes, and like especially harmonic notes. Like, at times it just hits me as hard as a bullet, thinking, oh, that's not relevant for someone like me who is more into drums, right? Because what kind of notes does that even have, right? And so I took my first quiz of the semester, and it was just absolute chicken nuggets, man. Well, I just thought of the fun way to say it, but to be real, I got 50%. Like, it's especially the fact that it's something that's not relevant for me and my practical music skills. You know, it's like, what even is the point? And I still haven't seen a train come here yet since like 25 minutes ago. At this point, I don't know what I should do at all. Like, if I should wait for that next train to come, because I'm sure it would definitely give the vibes. Like, maybe I'll just wait for that train to come. Now, that's nice, an inflatable castle. Well, it's actually a trampoline, but so what? There's plenty of mowing going on right here. You know what? I'll wait for that next train. Will I even get to see one pass from here or no? I don't know how it works. They might have a looser schedule on Sundays. And that must absolutely... What the heck even is that? Is that a zipper? Is that a car part right here? I didn't quite get that, but how the heck did that land all the way here? Or a bike part, I'm not 100% sure, but you know, it's like one of those scenarios that you act way too fast when it's not necessary, and all of a sudden you crash into the tree and it falls off. Like, that kind of shit happens. Okay guys, I was waiting for this for some time. I got a train pass by. That's the Pacific Surfliner train here. That was good to watch. Still don't know how the hell that happened. Well, that's just as crazy as it is, like having a dent on your car just because you're in rush mode, you know, or because you pretend like you're in Formula One, but what really matters. All right, so that was a nice walk around that bike trail, whatever I want to call it. Enjoy it there, buddy. Enjoy it. Right, so I've been here for about 80 to 90 minutes, and as it's coming closer to the PM, it's like we're getting grilled like chicken in the oven. Genuinely, we are in a heat wave right now, but according to the Weather Channel, we're expected to see it come to its highest point on Tuesday. Oh, there we go, thanks. In the meantime, towards the end of the day yesterday, we had a look at a group of
iMacs and MacBooks, because that Samsung had been having me some tough times recently, despite having dropped out of music production. Like, I had to let it go for now. It was nothing I could really do after trying to solve the issue, so I had to let that one go. Wow, look at the color of that thing, by the way. Yesterday at the Tesla service place, I saw one of these in almost the same color with all those doodles on it. That's fun.
And now we are in the PM hours of the day. It's 12:01 p.m. And a funny story, earlier when I was on my way to Irvine, I saw this Toyota car that had a Z4 license plate. Like, it was going so fast and it was consistently swerving through lanes. I'm like, how the hell is that a Z4 if that's a Toyota? Like, that should be a BMW or something. Because, I mean, the license plate said Z4 on a Toyota. So what do I call that? A fake Toyota? Or it's just like you're trying to be artistic, you know? Alright, so as the temperatures continue to go high now, we got, well, the car says 98, and good thing I turned my air conditioner onto 67.
Wow, if you see what it says on that. It is so hard to find this on a car. This is so hard to find this on a vehicle, in fact. So where are we now? 6:39 p.m. This has been a really quick weekend, I gotta say. Hang on. It says we close Monday, September 4th. Well, 4th is gonna be Thursday, so I don't know how you came up with that. Tomorrow is Monday the 1st. It's going to be Monday, September 1st tomorrow. Wow. There's nothing too much to say. Even August went by so fast. So that's the sunset for the day, for the week, and for a month, as we ended with a half moon today. I've got a half moon up. That's pretty nice. So as I was talking about earlier, I have watched one of the 3 episodes of, what was it again? Come Hell and High Water, right? Yeah, so it was based on the hurricane that hit in 2005, Katrina. I'll just continue my evening walk, and I'll return home, go on Netflix, and watch the 2nd episode of Come Hell and High Water. That must have been a freaking storyteller, I gotta say. Like, I was 3 years old when Katrina hit. Now I'm 23. 2 years ago, we've experienced a hurricane here. It was Hurricane Hillary. Although that one went up to Category 4. It had peaked at Category 4, but it was downgraded to Category 3 when it had come to us. Katrina was one of those that had come up to Category 5. So that does it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do leave us a like, and I'll talk to you more about it in the vlog tomorrow. Bye.